Jennifer's Body. What can I say about Jennifer's Body? I saw, it was probably one of the worst movie-going experiences I've ever had in my entire life. And here's the thing, I'm not entirely sure why. I'm pretty sure I've seen worse movies than Jennifer's Body, but I, for the life of me, can't really remember them. I saw it, Tuesday. If I get this out by tonight, then yeah, fairly recently. And I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, first, when I was in the production thing, I get wired in. I've got nothing else to do. I heard Diablo Cody had written it. It's got Megan Fox in it. Megan Fox is hot. She doesn't really make that many good movies. Well, you wouldn't necessarily say she makes good movies. I mean, Transformers 2. But, I'm thinking, Megan Fox going around killing guys, and, it's written by Diablo Cody. She could do a good job, right? No, she can't. I don't know if this was, supposed to be some kind of spoof film, or, some kind of, satire of crappy movies or something, and it, went over my head, but, I mean, good God, there were some awful lines in this movie. I mean, I thought I've seen some awful lines, but there were some horrible lines, you're so jello. You're like lime green jello. That's how jello you are. I was, what the fuck does that even mean? Shit. Where she's disemboweling this kid named Ace. Yeah, she's all like, nice hardware, Ace. Nice Then they got this one guy. If you've ever seen Oz, J.K. Simmons, Schillinger, he played Schillinger. He's the baddest motherfucker in that whole fucking show. He also played the dad in Juno, and he was badass in that movie, too. But he was, one of the baddest motherfuckers in that show. You hated him. He was a fucking asshole. But, I didn't think there would be any kind of thing, J.K. Simmons could play anything in any movie, and, I'd still think of him like Schillinger. I'd still see that bad motherfucker. No. This movie killed Schillinger. You may think Beecher did it in Oz? No. Schillinger did it in this fucking movie. Nah. It's just so... It's, intangible. And me and my friend who I saw the movie with, we decided we could make a better movie called Megan's Body, superimposed with the best 45 seconds of the whole movie. There's this one scene where, Megan Fox is swimming naked in, a lake. Oh, by the way, if you're going to see this movie to hopefully see some boobies of Megan Fox, no, not going to happen. You get some good side boob, and philosophically speaking, the only thing greater than a boob is the promise of one, i.e. side boob. But, yeah, no, not here. Anyway, she's swimming naked, and you're like, oh yeah. And in the background, there's this really badass metal band called The Sword that's playing. You can tell it's a sword. Yeah, it's a sword. It's a fucking sword. And, we decided that if we just have that little song on 45-second loop, not even the full song, just 45 seconds of that song on loop, with just Megan Fox swimming, this shit could be rose red in length. And it doesn't even matter, man. It would be fucking, it would be, much better than what we saw. Oh, yeah. They're, and the characters in this movie. You got, let's see here, you got Adam Brody as, this really crappy band. Let's see, you've got this, third-string lineman who gets a tribute in the movie, which is fucking retarded. He wasn't even first or second string. He was a third-string lineman. And dig this. Archie Comics needs to sue somebody, because this motherfucker looks like Moose, man. Fucking Moose from the Archie Comics, dude. What else? Let's see, so many complaints. There was this Asian girl who I'm pretty sure I went to school with back in the 7th grade, and, yeah, she was obnoxious. We need Low Shoulder. They're heroes. We deserve them. Oh, God, so many horrible lines. I mean, just the shit I can think of. And that's not even the worst part. I mean, the lines were bad. The lines were fucking awful. Yes, there were so many bad lines. But there's just some fucking shit that is just retarded, even for teen slasher movies. I mean, for instance, Jennifer, she comes in after, the whole big change thing. She doesn't start off evil, she gets turned into evil by the band. Yeah, I know. And, she, sneaks up on her friend. She starts eating chicken from Boston Market. Instead of, instead of her friend asking about like why she's covered in blood and like what happened in the van, she's like, oh, you should eat that. My mom got it from Boston Market. Okay, right. That's not the worst part. Next thing that happens is like Jennifer Megan Fox starts throwing up. And it's like, it's not even like real throw up. It's like concentrated CGI black evil throw up. And it starts getting all spiky. And then, bam, she disappears. She goes away. And instead of like calling the police or like a science crew or telling anybody, the bitch cleans it up. I mean, I'm used to stupid teenagers in movies. I'm a veteran of the Friday the 13th slasher films. Like, the kind of movies where you can strangle kids with cordless phones. But this is just god awful, man. I mean, they don't like the premise, like how Jennifer gets captured by this band is like they're douchebags and they can't wire their equipment correctly, so they accidentally set a bar on fire. They don't even stay they don't even stay at the bar to talk to the police. And should there and well into 15 minutes of the fire, shouldn't the fire department arrived? I mean, there are just so many plot holes. It boggles the mind. It's like, and when they try to be scary, and they attempt to be scary, they usually break all the tension with really gay, crappy lines. I mean, it's just horrible. Just awful, awful stuff. I mean, I don't even know how to fathom. Now, again, if I'm missing something, please, I mean, if anybody's going to watch this, I'll probably get flames, like, hey, I thought it was funny. I mean, I've known people who thought it was funny. I didn't see any humor. I didn't see any scary. It was not scary. It was not funny. It was so awful. As a matter of fact, I almost walked out. There was this one point where I almost walked out of the movie, and I've never walked out of a movie in my entire life. It's where they're about to sacrifice her. Yeah. By the way, spoilers. Go figure. So they're going to sacrifice her, and she's all like, hey, man, I don't know if we should do this. Like, one of the band members, I'm like, okay, he's got a conscience. I was like, hey, and then Adam Brody's character, douchebag, he's all like, hey, man, do you want to flip burgers the rest of your life, or do you want to be cool and popular like the guy from Maroon 5? And I looked at my friend and was like, no, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I got up, I almost walked out of the theater, I fought with myself, and he reminded that he bought the tickets, so I had to go back and watch it. And then for some reason, they set it up, I'm not sure how they did, but they started singing 8675309 while they're fucking stabbing her! Bottom line, and I probably should have made this point about 6 minutes ago, don't see this fucking movie if you value brain cells. Now, again, I could be missing something. If I am, please tell me. If Diablo Cody had this as a spoof or whatever, tell me. Because, then that would make the movie suck significantly less. That would actually make it kind of brilliant if it was a spoof. Otherwise, I really don't see why some people like this movie. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.